Hi everyone, it's Val Shergill, and today's chat we have a very special guest, Count Classy. Yay! Lovely to have you tonight. And we have a very interesting question. So let's get started. The question is, how much sex do you think a couple needs each week to stay feeling connected to their partner? Mm-hmm.
Ow, ow.
Yeah. Woo! Is it once, twice, 3 times? I don't know. Is there even a number?
Are they arguing that week? Is there commitment issues?
Yeah,
What's going on here?
Right.
Do I have my spending money yet?
Right.
There's so much intertwined in this though, because seriously, there's people as they get older, things change. And so their intimacy comes from time spent together rather than sexual intimacy. And so intimacy, you know, someone may have an injury, and so sexual intimacy isn't possible for a season. And so they've got to find different ways to be intimate. So I think it does depend on the circumstance that you find yourself in. I don't know.
Wait, what? A season?
Sorry. Probably the wrong word.
I think it comes down to the actual couple, right? Like everyone has their own boundaries. Everyone knows, well, hopefully you know kind of like your partner's sexual libido, and you kind of know what you're expecting from each other, right? So for me, you know, it really depends. One couple can have sex, you know, like rabbits 50,000 times a week, or you know, they don't need to have sex, and then maybe they only have it once every couple of months, but their intimacy is so strong, like you said, Teresa, that it makes up for a lot more than just the physical, you know, act of having sex.
Yeah, definitely. I think the people that think it's all about sex and it is for them just about sex, there's no intimacy and there's no special connection, because that takes you a lot further than just sex in itself. Yeah, how many times you do it, does it matter?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. See, and that's the point that I was going to catch on, was that if you think that there is a minimum number of times that you have to have sex in order to feel connected to your partner, I think you have a problem, quite honestly. You can want to have it, you can enjoy having it, but if you feel that you need that in order to feel a connection, then
something missing.
Maybe something is missing. Yeah. And you know, and I'm one to vouch for that, because I haven't seen my fiance in over a year because of the border closure. So
yeah.
But we feel
your intimacy comes from other ways. I think that for some people, having sex does make them feel connected. And so I think it's almost a challenge. Like if that's the only way you feel intimacy and that connectedness is like, are there not other ways that you can feel that intimacy? And there's nothing wrong with wanting a lot of sexual intimacy, but I feel like if that's the total focus, I agree with our whole panel. We obviously all agree with that there's other forms of intimacy that are not sexual, that really committed partners and relationships all need to have. So yeah, it can't just be that one thing, for sure.
But the answer is 30 times a week for anyone that's listening.
I think all of us are
what Count says,
answering the number question. So thank you, Count, for taking us there.
No problem. That's on a slow week too.
There you go.
I hope you're using some Red Bull then.
That gives me wings.
And the winner is Count Classy. So I guess we're at the end of this conversation. It's just getting a little bit heated and exciting and interesting, but we're going to just taper it on down, and you can decide for yourself what you think about this. And if you have any comments, please send them to us, like this video, and subscribe to see more videos like this. We have a lot of topics we cover that you might be interested in. If there's something you want us to talk about that you don't see on our video collection, just give us a shout out, send us your questions, and we'd be happy to answer those or at least talk about them for you. Thanks so much for joining us. And thank you, Count Classy, for being with us today too.
Thank you. Bye.